So, what's the sitch?
What's the what?
The sitch, you know, the situation. It's a trendy, hip kind of talk. 'Cause I'm kinda trendy and hip.
Okay. There is no sitch. We're just being interviewed.
What do you mean?
Didn't you know? Subby asked that we do like a behind-the-scenes kind of thing. So, Meet Jason hired some hoity-toity documentary filmmaker to interview us.
Ooh, is he more hoity or toity? I like my documentary filmmakers to be more on the toity side.
Not sure, but I do know this. Meet Jason is cheap, so he probably hired like a college student. Or worse, another YouTuber? Could be.
Why didn't anyone tell me? I gotta prepare. I gotta get my eyebrows under control, man. I gotta prepare a statement. Ah!
What goes on here? In Opinion-Ville? I don't know, man. Stuff. I'm usually asleep at my desk. You know, I like Napsburg. That's the place where I go when I nap. I guess they do like topics and stuff, and sometimes they'll wake me up and make me do them, but I don't know. Who are you again? I'm here mostly to keep my parole officer off my frickin' back. Yeah, well, mostly I get coffee, and I run the copier. Every once in a while, my real boss, Funny Monster, will have me hire a special assistant off of Facebook. Then I gotta go pick him up and drive him over to the ministry. Man, if he knew I was talking about this, he'd... Oh. You should pay attention to what Bisous says, because he's a crack addict. Yeah, he's a total crack addict. He's always in the sewer and he's like, blah, I'm on crack, whoa, I'm on crack, or something like that. So what he said about Funny Monster and stuff, that was all crap. What about me? Well, I mean, I'm mostly here because Bisous here. I love Bisous. I mean, I'll do anything that Bisous tells me to do. Just a few minutes ago, he told me to tell you guys that when I'm interviewed, that his interview shouldn't be trusted for some reason. So I told you guys that he likes crack, so that you wouldn't believe what he... I love making Bisous happy. Well, in all honesty, if I had my way, I'd be in charge here. I am the most intelligent and the most rational, which would make me the head honcho. Instead, I'm barely on any of the videos. I spend most of my time spending the donations from my real channel. On what? Oh, vacations, bomb-making materials, telescope stuff, escort services. Oh, you will edit out that last part, yes?
Well, I am member 16253 of the International Brotherhood of Electronic Communication Trolls. I am the union steward for this local, actually. I show up and I disperse just enough trolling as is agreed to in the contract that was signed by the managers at Rule of Thumb Studios. It's a good job being a troll. Good benefits, great hours. You can say anything you want. I mean anything, and not get in trouble for it. Here, listen. You suck your mom's and then you take your shove it in a pig's and bleed him all night. Now what are you gonna do about that, documentary dude?
First off, I am not a conspiracy theorist. I am a conspiracy factualist. Theorists are just morons who lack the ability to correctly piece together the evidence, or lack thereof. For example, the Tower 7 of the World Trade Center, it never actually collapsed. Aliens beamed it away, and the FBI had to fabricate the collapse in order to cover it up. What do you mean that's offensive? Offensive to who? Oh, them. John F. Kennedy's brain is in a robot at Disneyland. Oh, sure, it can be stressful making 2 or 3 videos a week. But unlike the others here, I have nothing to hide. I mean, Fundy Monster has more skeleton in his closet than Jeffrey Dahmer did. Yeah, I said Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm too old to care about offending people. Grow a sense of humor. That's why I do these videos, to show the world that I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm a kinky, blue, pansexual goat monster thing, and I don't care who knows about it. Except my mom. Well, I mean, me and Meet Jason used to look a lot alike, but unless you're blind, I'm sure you noticed that he has hair and a full beard now, and I'm still bald. Look, I'm a professional avatar. It wasn't what I wanted to be when I was a finger puppet, but now that I'm older, I appreciate the job stability. I mean, I could be doing commercials. Remember that online pet food dog puppet? Where is he now? I can tell you. He's a buffing rag at a car wash. When he's not working, he's scoring crack. Children's programming isn't much better. I mean, it's a cutthroat industry, and most puppets that do kids shows wind up burning out. There can only be one Bert and Ernie, or Big Bird, or Barney the Dinosaur. Yeah, he's a puppet. To puppet kind's eternal disgrace, he's a puppet. I mean, when you're young, you always think that you're going to get hired by the Muppets. But as you get older and work and gain more experience, you change your expectations. Besides, there's a lot of things that you have to do in order to get that P turned into an M, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, do you? Because I'm implying sex stuff.
Why do I do it? For the kids. For the children. Nah. Well, I figure if there are millions of people who watch this internet thing, then I better get an online presence. But I really didn't know how to do it, nor did I care to learn. So one day I was at the library surfing the old YouTube and I see this Jason guy talking about religion and stuff. And so I email him and tell him that he's a big jerk. And then he says I'm a jerk. And then I says that he and I should have a debate about religion. And that's how I got here to Opinion-Ville. We never had the debate though. What? Some people say that I'm a what? A closeted homosexual? That's impossible. I'm married. Yes, I have a lovely wife at home who cooks for me and cleans for me and loves me. And we have the sex. Just for procreation. We just do it for babies, just to make babies. Just to make babies, just to make babies. There's no fun involved or anything. Her name? Well, I try to keep her out of the limelight. After all, when the light is on me, it is very lime. Oh, you know what I mean. Her name is Connie. It's short for Conservatia. It's not made up. This interview's over.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much trapped here. I used to actually be in the sketches, and then one day they all showed up and they had like a PowerPoint presentation showing who's popular and who's not popular, and I wasn't popular enough to be in the sketches anymore. So if you really want to know something about puppets that most people don't know, they're evil. And I mean, they don't mean to be evil. I mean, I just got an email from a robot puppet that's demanding that he be on the show. And not to mention the female puppets that want to be on the show. And I mean, don't get me wrong, female puppets I want to reflect their opinions too. Because to be quite honest, for the last few months, we've been kind of this big felt sausage party. And I want that to change. But, you know, it's not my idea, it's theirs. It's their idea. They come up to me, they boss me around now. You know, they don't know how to use a computer. They wouldn't know how to use a computer even if they tried, even if they wanted to. They just expect me to shoot it and shoot them, and they get all the letters and popularity and you know, I'm the camera guy and I put it online and I do the news. But that'll probably change once I get a news puppet that wants to do the news, and then I'll be out of it completely. I mean, the point is that I don't run the channel anymore. They do. They do. Hello, my gorgeous gal pals and guy pals. Today is Wednesday, September 7th, which is National Google Commemorative Day, National Grandma Moses Day, Neither Snow Nor Rain Day, and Salami Day. So, why not send off a complaint to Google, appreciate some folk art, kiss a postman or woman, and then eat a salami? That's a full day for anybody. First, I hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend. This hope is only extended to those that actually celebrated the weekend by being an American citizen who was either employed or student. So if you weren't any of those things, then I hope you had a great 2-day weekend. Second, I know some of you are looking forward or dreading the footage from the Scottish Games, but you will be disappointed or overjoyed to learn that we didn't go this weekend. Ariel was not really feeling up to it. In fact, we took her to the hospital because she had a slight fever and was very fatigued and achy, which are all bad things when you really don't have an immune system thanks to chemo. Since then, she has gotten some more antibiotics and she's had a transfusion, so she's feeling better. So instead of going to the Scottish Games, we stayed home and had our own private Scottish Games. And by we, I mean me. And by Scottish Games, I mean me standing in my backyard, hitting a tree with a stick, while wearing a kilt. Okay, a dress. Okay, underwear. Okay, maybe not. Third! Thanks go out to All I Ask Is for the topic suggestion. Do you have a topic suggestion, you watching this right now? Do you have a Fundy Monster prayer that you would like to get to me? A shout out or a complaint or a paternity suit? Well, if you want me to see it, PM me. It's easy. Try it. The first time's free. Fourth, this Friday, Ariel will be announcing play ball at the San Francisco Giants versus LA Dodgers game, where hopefully she will throw out the first pitch as well, and hopefully meet Mr. Fear the Beard himself, pitcher Brian Wilson. She is super excited about this, and considering that I've been a Giants fan since 1969, so am I. Actually, the entire family are Giants fans, so we're all really looking forward to it. We love baseball. Love it. Fifth, that's it, my spicy meatballs. Until I see you on Friday, this has been Jason with the D. It's an embarrassment of riches this time around, guys, so enough with the intro shtick. Let's get to the shoutouts. Thanks, Mangled Corpse. The dead have risen, and they are subbing on YouTube. God Shiva. Ooh, the channel has its first deity sub. Darkstar 1484. Fan of the Carpenter film or goth? You decide. Onyx Lyrica. I take Onyx Lyrica for my back pain. Speedy636 Germany. Willkommen to der Show, Speedy363 Germany. My apologies to Germans everywhere. Red Dwarfs. Either you're an astrophysicist or a smeghead. I wonder which. Thoraxungus. I have a sword that's +3 against Thoraxunguses. Inventor Gorilla. Their latest invention? An automated poop thrower. Ace Scoot 3. So scooting has a ranking system now? Pamu. Pam? Ew.
It was the best I could come up with.
Emoa 21. Yes, the Emoa, a bird from New Zealand that wears hoodies covering their face and has a bleak outlook on life. Graham and friends. So all you guys are mooching off of Graham? Couldn't afford your own accounts, huh? I know your type. NG480. I love names like this because I can make believe that they're droids from Star Wars, like C-3PO, R2-D2, or IG-88. NG480. Yeah, that's a droid name if I ever heard one. Squirrely001. I took Squirrely001 back in puppet college. I was an art major. Thanks for subbing, guys, and remember, if you subbed and didn't get a shout out, PM your complaint to Meet Jason. Be sure to use lots of abuse and swears. Also, recommend us to your friends and family. Bring us up at awkward times, too. Like when you're getting a prostate exam. See you later.